Hi, this is Pastor Stephen Browers from Emmanuel Lutheran Church with this week's devotion coming from Matthew 16:26. It says, "What good will it be for a man if he gains the whole world, yet forfeits his soul? Or what can a man give in exchange for his soul?" There's a great contemporary Christian song, "I don't want to gain the whole world and lose my soul." It's an interesting passage. It seems so obvious. Like you wouldn't exchange your soul even for the whole world. And yet, I think we give up parts of us for a lot less. And that's what I want you to think about this week. How do you, this applies to me too, but how do we compromise our faith for a pittance, right? For little things. For instance, sometimes we will exchange our faith, our values, for popularity. Sometimes we will exchange or trade in our dignity for happiness. There's all kinds of little ways like this. We don't exchange our soul for the whole world because we aren't ever offered the whole world. And yet it kind of reminds me of that story in the Old Testament in Genesis where Esau is like, "I'm so hungry, I just want some of that lentil soup that you have there." And he's like, "Well, give me your birthright." It's like, "Fine." It's like, so he exchanges his birthright for a cup of soup. And we think, oh, how stupid is that? But don't we do the same thing? Our birthright as Christians, we exchange, we give it up. We say, even though I know that God is going to be with me and protect me and love me no matter what, I don't want to be embarrassed by talking about my faith. I want you to be my friend, and so I'm just not going to talk about it. We exchange these things all the time. I want you to think about, are there ways that you have exchanged your birthright as a Christian, your peace as a Christian, exchanged your values for small things that don't really matter in the scheme of things, right? Because once we can notice how we're doing this, then we can start to turn away from them. We can act like, oh, I don't do that, but I think we all do it. For instance, I exchanged this precious time with my family for little stupid things along the way, like playing a video game or looking on Facebook. I exchanged this precious time with my family for something that really isn't precious to me at all. How do we do that? How do we exchange our time that we could be spending with God and our peace with God for things like material things, or for, like I said, popularity, or for just, fitting in? I think we all do this, but we have to remember that it's a temptation, that it's a common temptation, but that we actually can turn away from this. We can turn back to God, and it will make all the difference in our lives. So I hope that you can join us on Facebook Live or in person here at church, 8:30 Contemporary, 10:30 Traditional, and I hope that you have a wonderful week. God bless you.